Welcome back to Rogue Legacy, everybody. Hello again. My name is Bear, and last time we played was a live stream on twitch.tv/BaerTaffy. Follow the stream if you haven't already. We've got a bunch of cool stuff happening in the very near future over there, and I hope you're going to come check it out with me because I'm having a bunch of fun, and we are all together in that. We all get to experience it together. It's beautiful. I'm going to lock down the castle again because, as you hopefully saw last time in part 25 of our glorious continuation into New Game Plus, we are now on our way to fight Mr. Alexander again. So I'm going to go ahead and take the teleporter right over there, and I'm guessing it's not going to go well, but I'm going to give it a whirl anyway, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least allow myself the honor of dying a valiant death. And also figuring out whether or not this is actually possible in my current condition. So away we go right now. I think my strategy, I am ambivalent, so as you can see, it's going to be in my best interest to be attacking from the running position. And of course, I want to be able to try and get in there and get some fatal swipes down as early as possible. I'm going to be trying to hit the Furies as much as I can too. And that was probably not the best usage of my chakram there, but regardless, I'm going to keep it going anyway. Okay, so there's a decent one there. Not dealing a lot of damage at all, so this is particularly dangerous, and oh my goodness, that was silly of me. Oh man, I'm taking a lot of damage already. Alright, so this is bad. This is really bad. Managed to take out one of those guys right there, so that worked out okay. I probably should focus on killing those little dudes, actually. It might be in my best interest, especially because the vampirism is helping out a little bit. There goes another good chakram blade inside of there. Get all those big old sword swipes in there. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Okay, so did a little bit more there, and unfortunately I'm still taking a heaping fistful of damage every now and then. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is not going well at all for me here. It's hard to avoid all of this nonsense right here, man. I think running away the way I am right now is probably not in my best interest, honestly. I should probably try to get in there as much as I can. Alexander himself is already... Wow. This is insanity. This is absolutely insane. This is so much more difficult than it once was. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is not happening in my current condition. I seriously doubt the viability of this run here. Oh my goodness, I'm one hit away from death from any source. And there it is. Okay, so what we've learned here, lesson 1. We need more attack damage. Much more attack damage. Should we go with Sir Taco? This could work. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna postpone learning lessons for the sake of hopefully being able to maybe deal a crapload of damage with my spell sword here. Because like I said before, the strategy really should be... I didn't lock down the castle. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh no. Oh well. Let's go with the giant spell sword for a while, see if we can't pick up some money and maybe get ourselves some good upgrades. Anyway, like I was saying before, the overall strategy with dealing with Alexander is really to just kill him as fast as you humanly can. Because the longer he stays around, the more difficult the fight gets. And I mean, that might be the case with the majority of the battles, but it's particularly true with him, considering the fact that he creates... Oh my gosh, I can't actually even get under there. That's hilarious. He just creates more and more fury heads the longer you leave him alive. So it's not like, you know, beating around the bush about it is going to give you any kind of benefit at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite. And I obviously should be trying to use my abilities more frequently, considering we are a spell sword with that giant chakram blade that I can be using. And oh my goodness, that was deliciously silly. Don't know where the DE word came into my mind for, but we got a Guardian Cape, which is fantastic. And things are looking up for me here now. We've already got ourselves 900 bucks. Obviously, much more gratuitous with their gifts of gold here in the New Game Plus stage, as the enemies are much more difficult to kill, but typically give a bigger reward as a result. I've also considered maybe getting a curse rune or two upgraded onto my person, as getting as much money as possible is obviously a good idea. And man, this guy's resilient right now. There we go. And it would obviously be a much quicker proposition were I to make the enemies slightly more difficult to deal with. And of course there's a double-edged sword there, as there always is, or usually is rather, in this game, of whether or not you want to sacrifice the difficulty for the money grabbing. And I'm leaning towards the former being easier on me. At this stage in the game, at least, considering I've been dying a hell of a lot. And I'm not really in a good enough position to take these guys on in my current state. And that was a terrible chakram, but I am going to be able to kill him with that, so that's good. Let's just get this guy down. There we go. That giant sword attack is really helping me out. I'm doing a lot of freaking, a lot of magic damage, so I really should be using that more. There we go. Taking those guys down. There's a giant spiky ball, which will probably kill me if I let it, so let's go ahead and stay away from that for now. Can't quite reach those guys. I was hoping I could, but I'm going to be able to do that. So there goes Mr. Flame Mage, and there goes the ice. There goes the ice. Very good. Just a room full of mages here, basically, which I have no problem with. In fact, it's giving me almost an easier time of getting my vampirism back up. It's always good to have, and the Doom Trade comes around, and he is down. There we go. Four hits to kill a Doom Trade, which really isn't that bad, and I wish I could fight Kiter again. That's basically like free money at this point, and I would very much appreciate that, but alas, it is not an option here for us. But we did find an entrance to the Maya, and I'm thinking I might go up here, because I'm pretty damn sure that the enemies aren't actually much more difficult up here than they are in the forest, or even the castle, really. The enemies in the castle are very freaking scary. Oh my goodness, look at these guard boxes all over the place here. Let's jump dash on this one here. Might be able to triple jump actually up here. There we go. There we are. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see here. I'm gonna go like that. Take that thing out. There we go. Things are looking good. That is not a mimic, which is excellent news. Oh, it's a Warble Garble. Let's see if I can get this guy. There we go. Problem solved. Like this, and bam, and boom! Beautiful! I didn't learn until a long while into the game that you could actually down-slash things multiple times. I always thought you would just kind of like fall straight down, although that's not the case at all. I probably should have realized that when I was down-striking the platforms. But alas, I'm not a wise man. Now, I'm out of mana here, which means not the best idea to try to go tackle these guys at this venture. Let's see what we got going on here. I should be able to get a bunch of mana and swing my sword at these foes. It's going quite damn well. I'm just gonna go ahead and go like that. Take out the whole guard pretty damn easily. Just gonna go do a little mini one. It's so cute when you go over there. He's a good little boy. And hit this one from below. Beautiful. Doing well. I just barely realized, holy cow, we are making a hell of a lot of money, and that's fantastic. Over 8,000 bucks, and of course, when you're up in the Maya, ideally things are giving you a much healthier sum of cash, and that's proven to be the case thus far. And we already got ourselves back up to nearly full health too, so this is going quite well. I may even want to hope that we run into Mr. Ponce de Leon, perhaps, and I kind of figured that would hit me, but I was hoping and praying that such wouldn't be the case. Now let's kill this guy with a big old chakram to the noggin. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Getting a lot of MP back with every single attack, so obviously we want to keep using my magic at every possible encounter. Ooh, Jukebox. Still has no value. Still get excited over it, though. And there indeed is Ponce de Leon. And a whole bunch of money at his side, too. This could work. I think I might want to check for some easy rooms to perhaps find... Oh, there's more health. Fantastic. And, you know, I could probably go through there. That's not going to be that big of a deal. Gigantism always worries me, though. I mean, like, I feel like I'm more likely to take hits from these kind of crazy rooms when I'm a big fat idiot. Now, let's see here. Hopefully you'll be able to give me some free health here, perhaps. Did give me a little bit of cash, so I guess that's better than nothing. I'm gonna get more MP from you. I nearly took damage. That would have been terrible. There we go. The corrupt guys are definitely the easiest enemies. I mean, like, that's kind of a given in my opinion. They are much easier to deal with than just about anything else in the game, so very happy to see them when they show up. Take that guy out, and I'm in just about optimal shape here. I'm finding pretty easy rooms to deal with, though, so it's not like I'm terribly worried about running into some kind of major disaster. I'm going to try to get a giant chakram in this guy's face. Managed to throw it the other way, and that actually killed him, which is fantastic. Another health thing. Okay, so this is probably the best I'm going to get. I'm going to try to recover my mana pretty quickly by hitting something. Let's look for maybe one more slightly easy room to deal with. Take no damage. I can probably do this. Down slash there. 1, 2, 3. Down slash that. And beautiful. There we are. Sky rune for the sword. Fantastic. Still just pretty much looking for all the runes remaining so that I can start getting actual stat upgrades when I get in there and acquire those fairy chests. And this is not looking like the room that I was looking for, but there's a little bit of mana, so I think this is as good of a time as any to get back in there and maybe try to take down Mr. Ponce de Leon, which of course is a little backwards, but he may even be easier than Alexander at this point, so I suppose we'll find out. Of course, he's got the giant spiky balls of death here, and I'm going to be able to throw those chakrams. Oh, I thought I still had the ambivalency. Okay, so that's not the case anymore, which means I need to be... I do have triple jump, so that's good. And wow, I am so terrified of this guy still. Oh my god. Alright, so I gotta get my MP back, obviously. Dash away. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make this happen. There he goes, a little bit more hits. Alright, took 1 hit of damage there, that's not so terrible. I think I have retaliation runes on, which means every time he kills me instantly... Jesus! Oh man! That dude's strong! But we got a lot of money there, so at least there's that. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Hokage. I'm going to try the Hokage out. I'm going to freeze the castle again. Let's get ourselves a... oh man, what do we want to do here? I think I'm going to go with an attack damage up again. Or maybe a gold get. Maybe another gold get? If I do that, that takes me down to about 3,300 gold remaining, which will give me an attack damage upgrade. How much is that? That's 10% more. Might be worth it. That's an extra 2 gold for every coin, an extra 18 or so gold for every bag. Oh, I'm tempted. I think I want to focus... Nah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Screw it, man! We're going to go all out with the gold get, and now I'm going to go ahead and give myself an attack damage upgrade. Going to try to use this Hokage to probably fail miserably against Ponce de Leon. I'm going to give it a whirl regardless. Or maybe you reach some treasures your dead doo-doo daddies missed. Teleport over to Mr. Ponce de Leonski. There we go. It's on, my friend. Let's do this. I got scythes, and I'm terrified to use them. That's not how the saying goes, but that's the situation we find ourselves in. There's not much we can do about it. If I were a giant, that would be fantastic, and that is... Wow, that sucks. Okay, so that's a terrible start, and I'm dealing a not significant amount of damage, and that thing's bouncing back and forth, which is absolutely not fair. He appears to be moving faster. Am I making that up in my head? I probably am, but I am... Oh, I'm so terrified of this guy. I should probably be trying to hit him, honestly. That's a good idea. You know what helps when you're fighting a boss is to try to deal damage to him every once in a while. Alright, let's go like this. We gotta choose our freaking battles wisely, though. And that was not a good opportunity to strike, but I am dealing a fairly reasonable amount of damage. And there's a good opportunity right there. I'm trying to lead him in a circle of flame that will allow me to exit his field of vision every once in a while. And oh my goodness, that was dangerous pathing. There we go. A couple more big hits. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Let's dash right through this stuff here. And oh, goodness. Look at that air maneuver. That was beautiful. Oh, that was silly. That was silly. Oh my god. He's nearly dead. If I can, not make any huge mistakes. Bam. Oh, one more hit. One more hit ought to do it. 2 more, maybe. One. Oh, come on now. Don't you kill me here. Don't you kill me here, buddy. Yeah, baby. There we go. Woo! New Game Plus, Ponce de Leon defeated. He gave me such a hard time in the initial freaking runs through this game. I'm so surprised we were able to actually do that with the Hokage just now. Alright, let's take a look at this gold get, which is obviously only 70% of what we normally would get, but still should be awesome. 6,500 bucks, hell yes! MP, armor, and strength up, that's what I like to see, baby. The Flame of Fury. We have bested our foe once more, and the Hokage is going to make a solid trip, methinks, through the whereabouts here of the Maya, and that is probably going to kill me pretty damn quick. Yep, there he goes. Oh, man. Well, that was still good, though. I feel really good about that. We got Ponce de Leon down again, and obviously he's one of the more difficult enemies we have to deal with. Barbarian Queen or a giant spell sword with size. I don't know about that. Let's maybe try something else here. Dwarf spell sword with flame barrier. That's a good idea. This is a really good idea here. I'm thinking this will work out pretty damn well for Alexander. If we manage to get down to him again, this could be a very viable strategy. I'm, of course, going to give myself a few magic damage upgrades. Might have enough to buy perhaps something from the blacksmith or something like that. The ranger sword is obviously not a good idea for me. Maybe some other things that give me magic up. I don't think any of the swords will actually do that for me. Let's have a quick look at our other options here, though. Perhaps the sky helm will take down my armor, but gives me a... oh, you know what? Actually, the imperial helm, rather, is way better in that respect. I might want to consider giving myself more mana, but it does take down my armor. But then again, I shouldn't have to worry about armor if I'm using the flame barrier properly. It's going to be an interesting predicament, but let's see here. More armor for the Guardian Cape. Wow, that's fantastic. That is a really good upgrade, but it does take away 2 of my air jumps, which I really enjoy having. Let's see here. I think I'm good. But let's buy something, because we got 2,000 bucks, and obviously we don't want to be wasting that here. So now we've got a couple more vampirism runes. I have myself a retaliation rune equipped on here, which, so as far as dealing with Alexander, I don't know about that. Maybe it's probably best I leave it on, though. I think I'd rather have the retaliation runes than the vampirism runes. It makes more sense to me logically in that respect. Now I can get a mana upgrade here, which is probably my my bet. Well, you know, a health upgrade could be good too, and that's exactly how much money I have. Nearly 10 gold left, so that's probably my best bet. Hit the ceiling, you little dwarf. 1 gold remaining. I like seeing that. All right, so we've got our flame barrier equipped, and we've got a dwarf with stereo blindness, which is fantastic. Let's go find Alexander, my friends. We'll take him down 2 bosses in 1 episode. How does that sound? Especially as compared to what we did last time, which is basically nothing. I'm afraid that oh yeah, I totally can walk under that. That's fantastic. Doom trait, go away, never come back again. That's how the nursery rhyme went. That's how I learned it. Flame barrier on! Yeah! Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was a big, dumb, stupid, silly move I made. Oh my goodness, I am being silly. I don't want to deal with that fairy chest. I think I'm just going to kind of dash through the majority of this stuff here. Flame barrier. That's not dealing a lot of damage. That kind of worries me. Oh, sword dash. Oh my goodness, nearly got hit by that. There we are. Yeah, some vampirism here, and I got a pupil I got to run away from. Let's see if I can't just avoid everything here and run straight into the forest, as was my plan originally. There we go. That was easy enough. All right, let's go find Alexander. Hey, you come running over here, buddy, and let me just hit you from down there. Perfect. Thank you very much. And I can run up here, but I don't know if that's really the best option for me. Let's go like this. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's get a giant flame barrier going. There we freaking go. That worked pretty damn well. Oh, hey now. Don't run right into me, you ugly face. Dear God. Okay, this is dangerous. Let's just go ahead and take care of these guys the easy way. Giant flame barrier of death. Thank you very much. You're all too kind for making this so easy for me. Wobble gobble right on my face. Oh my goodness. At least I've still got about half health. I didn't realize I was still in decent enough shape in regards to that. Bam, bam, bam. This flame barrier is doing work, man. I'm proud of this selection. I'm proud of it. I'm glad we had the opportunity to get this selection. Now, let's make this happen here. Bone nearly hit me. That would have been freaking embarrassing. Dwarf. Oh, hey, look, dwarf path. Oh, my God. Mr. Bones, you bastard. That was ridiculous. Nearly hit me twice. I don't like you, buddy. You go ahead and get killed. Okay. Glad we came to an understanding, at least. Okay, this isn't so bad. Do it like that. There we go. Get my mana back. I need some health. Glad I kept those vampirism runes, at least. I'm getting a little chunk back with every single kill, and there indeed is Alexander, just right on cue. As soon as I'm down to half health, he shows up. Hey, a blueprint for royal bracers. That sounds good. And another one for royal helm. Ooh, matching. Oh my God. Let's get matching bracers and helms. That would be so much fun. Okay, so basically the strategy here is only use Flame Barrier and basically only try to hit the giant freaking dudes. Oh, that was dumb. That was a bad start. Okay, so did a little bit of damage there. Now the spell sorting I want to do is basically only going to be against the little heads, because as a dwarf, it's very dangerous for me to get within proximity of being able to hit him. And, of course, I might have the opportunity to get some vampirism by killing these guys, too. So there's... Oh, that was dumb. That was bad. Okay, so I'm not doing this well, but it's still manageable. Still recoverable. Not anymore. Okay, I've completely ruined everything. This is pretty much over. I am fretting over Alexander, guys. This is bad news bears. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's give it one more go. Let's lock down the castle here, see if we can't maybe get a good character to fight this guy. A Hokage with IBS and a dagger. Sure, why not? We had good luck with the Hokage last time. Maybe they'll reciprocate the value here. 1673 is obviously not nearly enough to deal with or purchase any upgrades here, but I'm gonna have a quick look at this stuff here. The Royal Helm is beautiful. Oh my god. I want that. I want those things. Those are the best. Magic upgrade here too. Wow. Okay. Definitely the next purchase is here for me. The Royal Helm and the Royal Bracers, those look beautiful. Let's go fight Alexander with a Hokage. How's that sound? Some daggers on me too, that'll be kind of helpful, but let's maybe just go try to whack him a bunch before he actually even gets started doing anything. Where we go, baby? Santa, you're here to help, oh boy! That should be completely useless. Alright, so I want to try to jump up to this platform real fast, and, well, just started throwing flame balls right away. That was kind of interesting. Alright. Oh, that was dumb. I can't believe the silly hits I'm taking. Let's see how many, hits it takes to... I'm so close to be able to one-shot those guys. That would make this, like, exponentially easier, nearly. Maybe polynomially. I don't know. Math things. Math phrases. It looks like the health meter goes down a lot more when you're, closer to the end of the boss's life. That's like a Binding of Isaac kind of thing, where it makes it look like he's got a lot more going for him, when in reality, he's already quite low. Let's see, I'm already using a whole bunch of my MP here, obviously, to just try and manage this more effectively, and there goes some damage. Oh, goodness, run away from everything. There we are. One-shotting these Fury Heads would make this infinitely easier. Let's use that phrase. That terminology sounds right. Damn it. Okay. So, 1 damage upgrade. 1. That's all I need. Let's save it for next time. I think we did quite a bit here in this episode of Rogue Legacy, and I think we can call this good. Thanks so much for watching. Next time we take on Alexander with hopefully 1 more attack damage upgrade, we'll be able to one-shot the Fury Heads with Hokage, and the strategy will be complete. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.